Mr. Savage is a player who is remembered for his brilliant moves. He played at the World Cup, won more than $500,000 from tournaments, and for 5 years has been collecting millions of views on his YouTube videos and collecting a large number of viewers on his broadcasts on Twitch. This guy has more than 10 million followers on all his social networks. But what a path he had to go through to achieve all that he now has.
Automata, bitch. Drop $3 on the rain, cause been the truck, little bitch. I was in the trap, serving cocaine, they ain't been the same since.
I try to make interesting videos for you guys, so please subscribe to my channel. Martin Anderson was born in Norway and followed an active lifestyle almost all his childhood. Even at a young age, Mr. Savage always wanted to prove himself as best as possible in any occupation. So he spent a lot of time with his brother playing tennis, chess, football, and computer games, and as soon as his brother found out about a new game in the Battle Royale genre, he immediately invited to the party. Over time, Martin began to stand out for his level of play. Royal victories for him already were not considered anything special. He could beat almost any player on the map. And finally, in March 2018, Martin released his first video where he makes a kill in a jump with a no-scope sniper rifle at a distance of 286 meters.
No scope.
Martin started posting games on YouTube where he completely dominated his rivals. In parallel with the development of the YouTube channel, Martin began to stream regularly on Twitch, broadcasting almost every day, but it did not bring him any media. There were still only 10 people on his streams. In the summer of 2018, Epic Games announces the first major tournament that all pro players have been waiting for. But Martin's age made him forget about participating in this event. I still don't really understand why there were restrictions in esports at the age of 16. Mr. Savage, of course, was very unhappy with this state of affairs. But despite this, he continued to hone his skills by playing custom games and Battle Royale. Realizing his superiority in November 2018, he again decides to start actively broadcasting so that everyone can see his skill. Well, do you think he's finally been noticed? In just 1 month, Martin gained 50,000 followers, and his streams had an average of 1,000 people. Everyone admired his performance. Fast movements, fast construction, and precise edits, ingenious slips all caught the audience. Everyone understood that he would become a strong pro player in the future. In January 2019, he was signed by the first major esports organization, Energy Sports. It was no wonder, because Mr. Savage conquered one record after another, won fights with other famous players. His videos began to collect hundreds of thousands of views, and 5,000 viewers watched his game online. That's how quickly young Martin was able to make a name for himself in the Fortnite community without having played in any major tournament yet. But soon, everything will change, because Epic Games is announcing the World Cup, where all young players, including Martin, can now take part. He will have a chance to prove that he is able to compete with the best players. Before the upcoming tournaments, the legendary Benji Fishy becomes his teammate. At the first joint money tournament, they take the 18th place, dividing $500, and then another $500, $1,000, and another $5,000. But it was all a warm-up before the start of the qualifiers for the tournament.
Fish is coming as well. I'm behind him, he's no shield. Dead. Knocked one on them.
Alright,
oh shit. I'm in his box. Knocked him.
Nice.
Got him, he's dead. Let's break the trees, let's break the trees.
Let's go for kills,
Yeah. Hit him, 22.
Break me.
I'm gonna drop down a bit and just wall them off.
Dead,
Nice.
2v1. He's out of massive.
Yeah, let me use bandages first.
He's white. Yeah, he's white.
Just play this safe. Don't take any fucking risks.
Yeah, I'm not.
Right. I finished my bandages. Let's both drop them at the same time.
Yeah,
okay?
3,
2, 1, go.
Go.
Jump. Nice.
Nice.
Their duo qualifies at the first attempt, taking first place. To say that he has proved his superiority is to say nothing. By the way, these guys were able to qualify 2 more times in duo mode. It is clear to everyone that this team deserves to win the World Cup. Well, how is he doing in solo mode?
There, I think I hit him once. not I hit him was there, and then I got him there. And then I see this guy, right? He's getting focused by like 2 different people.
Sometimes we have to realize that if you think about it, you know how many people already you.
I somehow get his edit. I didn't even realize before, like, when I go up the low ground because I see the end zone is. Bro, look at this guy. He got in my trap, dude. What the hell? Hit this guy with the fucking stun. Fuck that. Put in my trap. I kill him though. I kill him right as he starts getting focused. Reload my flintlock in storm. 172 headshot. Let's fucking go. That was the first game.
As expected, it was not difficult for him to qualify in solo mode. The World Cup is still 2 months away, a tedious wait for fans, but the best time for pro players to get in shape is before the most important event in the career of every Fortnite player. Despite his great ambitions, Martin performed poorly at the tournament, taking only 29th place in solo mode and 14th place in duo with Benji Fishi. But such results had no effect on his media career. In August of the same year, his channel broke the mark of 1 million subscribers on YouTube, and more people are watching his live streams. It's time for the FNCS trio. He and the team also play average solo weeks, certainly winning prizes but not taking good places. In the final, only 6th place. Generally not bad, but more was expected from him. Next season, Martin will have to play in the mode for 4 people. This is a good opportunity to be rehabilitated in the eyes of the fans. But no matter how, he couldn't even qualify for the grand finals. No one expected this. The worse the results got, the fewer people watched his streams. Of course, the end of the year turned out to be unsuccessful, but 2020 should change everything. In February, Mr. Savage changed the team. Now he plays for 100 Thieves. And soon he shows why signing a fading but still promising player was the right decision. Martin is riding a dream hack with a prize pool of $250,000. He easily qualifies, and the main question becomes how he will play in the final.
No, we're checking the feed. Savage, 372 points. Savage can still come out and clutch this. How many did Bizzle finish on? I can't remember. Savage is pushing forward. The rocket shot takes down Thomas off the roof. It's Savage versus Benji. It's 3 players alive. I don't know who's on high ground. The old duo mate. Can Benji come out on top? Can Savage win it? The old duo, bit of rivalry. Best mates, and oh my god, Savage takes down Benji. Can he clutch up the win? It's a 1v1. Is this Savage's trap? It is. Savage has the trap on the wall and on the roof. He can't make them connect. He's stuck in the box. He's coming out now, 60 health. Oh my god, it's coming right down to the wire. Denied is still alive. It's a 1v1. Savage versus Denied. He's got the rocket. He follows up with a pump shot. 50 tag. Hits him for blues. He has 40 health, 13 shield. He might be able to win this. The rocket comes out. It can't connect. He's trying to reload as fast as possible.
As expected, it was not difficult for him to qualify in solo mode. Savage takes the first place with a margin of 50 points. This was the turning point of his career. His online streaming finally started to grow. After such a stunning victory, all the attention was on him at the upcoming FNCS. But unfortunately, Martin could not boast of the first place on it, taking only the 12th. At the next finals in 2020, he will not be able to get close to the top 3, let alone the top 1. 15th place, 57th, 8th, and another 8th place already in March 2021. Of course, these results cannot be called bad. Someone only dreams of this. But I think many people will agree with me if I say that Mr. Savage is not the kind of player from whom average or good results are expected. Fans dream of seeing him at the top of the leaderboard. His experience, thinking, mechanics should allow him to do this, but something is constantly missing. Teaming up with Andretta and Zrefsgrad, they begin to take prestigious places in the qualifications. First place in the first week and then second place in the second week. Everyone was worried about whether this trio would be able to show such a game in the finals.
Box, on me, dead. Nice, getting.
Yeah.
Go to it. 500.
Okay, everyone stay calm. Let me get all the whites. I'll do heal off, okay? I have a lot of heals. Just keep playing with us. I have a lot of mats, okay?
Can we drop down a boss?
Maybe drop down.
Dropping down.
Leave it. You're low. Everyone hit.
We have it. Yeah. Here, I'm dropping mats so you guys can talk for me a little bit.
We gotta clear more.
Too many
One's above us here.
I have some.
Dead.
Nice, we did. I think we need to go up on that.
Yeah. I'm going off the zone to take.
There's three teams, okay? I think it's
I
a
have some
solo.
middle. I have some.
Okay,
middle.
Rest, we should go for
Let
kill
me
now.
sub it. Let me sub it.
Savage is gonna win. Go for kills now.
Full box me after I pop the medkit, okay?
100.
Full box me now,
100.
guys. Don't reset the wellness.
Buddy here. You can get a Savage. After you get this buddy, okay? You have to kill it though.
Let's
We are so fucking good! Let's fucking go!
Let's fucking
11 can fucking win!
They took second place. It definitely pleased the players, but now this status must not only be consolidated, but also prove that you are the best after all by winning the next FNCS. Good places on Cash Cups and even the first place in the DreamHack Duo. Of course, you can call it a good result, but the 65th place in the finals, the 11th, 23rd, and 15th place at the FNCS certainly does not cause respect. Naturally, with this, his social media began to fade away. The best is expected from the best player, but Martin simply could not meet the inflated expectations of the fans. At the beginning of 2020, Mr. Savage decides to remember how they made a noise in the team with Benji, so he decides to team up with him. It definitely brought back the audience's interest in their performances. The results are disappointing to say the least, 36th place in the final, and then 45th at all. After that, even Benji decided to take a break from esports, so Martin needs to look for a new partner, who became one of the best players of that year, Hen. He won the first FNCS and finished 8th in the second. But why did such a player decide to team up with a person who has not shown results for a long time? Maybe he saw something in him that other players didn't see. The results were terrible. 26th place in the FNCS finals. A miracle did not happen. Quite a predictable result. Fans no longer believe that Mr. Savage will ever be able to prove himself. This opinion was also even reinforced, the subsequent mediocre tournament play. But everything will change with the announcement of the FNCS Global Championship. The best players from all over the world will once again compete for the status of the strongest player on the planet and $4 million in prize money. Considering the bad game with his partner at the first FNCS of 2023, he decides to change teammate, and the notorious Vadil becomes them. Together, they take second place in the first week and then repeat their success a week later. Martin's streams are growing again, but unfortunately, not for a long time, since he takes 8th place in the final, which means that he will not go to Copenhagen. He never managed to do it. But if you look at this one, on the other hand, it is safe to say that Martin has started playing well again. The last time he was in the top 10 was back in 2021. But all is not lost. There is an opportunity to qualify in August by playing well in the grand finals. But the 43rd place is clearly not what our team expected. There was no limit to the disappointment, but there are still chances. On August 20th, the last attempt to qualify for the finals of this year's main tournament will be presented.
Look at this kid, he's got no mats, dead. Roll this team in front, metal, here. Topping up. Focus the kill on front. It's a duo. It's a duo. Yeah.
Ja.
I have 6 builds. What's your mess?
They're in the house, they're in the house.
I have 6 builds. What's your mess?
Take.
Spray them now. Coming up, cracked one. I cracked the black cab one.
Yeah.
I'm dropping on them.
Yeah, nice. Oh my god.
Yes, they did it. They took and snatched a ticket by taking first place in the table. It would be very sad not to see such a player in the final that took place quite recently. As a result, Martin takes the 36th place. The result is not the best, but the very fact of participating in the tournament where the best players of the planet gathered is worth a lot. After Mongraal returned to Fortnite, Martin decided to team up with him. They both started their journey in esports back in 2018 and now continue to write his story by winning prizes at weekly events. Who knows? Maybe Savage will still be able to win FNCS. If you liked the video, then don't forget to like, write a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Thereby, you will greatly help me in my development. Watch this video.